Yeah, I'm asking for a friend podcast, episode 94. You already know what it is. Grind season vague. Um, yeah, episode 94, man. One more round of applause for that. We on the road to 100. We on the road to 100, and we about to make 2 years on the podcast. Yeah, it's been a good week for me. I've been just minding my business, dropping new content for y'all. Don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the videos, share the videos, subscribe to the SoundCloud. I'm asking for a friend podcast on SoundCloud. Also, I just dropped a new mixtape, my first mixtape out. It's called The A&R The Streets. It's out right now, exclusively on SoundCloud. But anyway, it's been a good, glorious week for me. More opportunities. God is great. I don't really have no complaints. Zero complaints for y'all. Shout out to Fashion Nova for the fit and everything. Yeah, man, I want to get right to it, man. I want to say congratulations to ASAP Rocky for beating that case, man. Cause that nigga was just about to do like 25 joints. They offered him 6 months. He didn't take it, took it to trial, and won. So shout out to him, man. So if y'all don't know, he allegedly he shot a gun at his man in Hollywood, which the shit I don't understand is, right? Why would ASAP Rocky be the person shooting the gun? I'm not saying that anybody should be shooting a gun, especially in Hollywood. But why would ASAP Rocky be the one shooting the gun? The breadwinner of his crew, whatever. If I'm the breadwinner of my crew, that nigga over there is gonna be shooting, or that nigga over there is gonna be shooting. But I'm not that type of nigga anyway. If I was a breadwinner and my guys is with me doing shit. Maybe one of my niggas might be my assistant. Other nigga might be my barber. Some shit like that. I'm hiring security. I will not be trying to run around with a gun on me and take that chance, because once, God forbid, I get pulled over, get caught with the gun, it's a dub for everybody. This shit is a dub for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand why ASAP Rocky even had a gun. But let me read the news, what it says, right? It says, after 3 weeks of testimony, jurors in the trial of rapper ASAP Rocky deliberated for about 3 hours. The verdict, not guilty. He told the jurors, thank y'all for saving my life. The rapper had faced charges for 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. In November 2021, Rocky fired 2 shots with a handgun at a former friend, ASAP Rocky, in Hollywood. The defense argued that Rocky fired blanks from a prop gun he carried for security. Yo, so now what I'm thinking is, right, ASAP Rocky running around with a prop gun with his mans ASAP Rocky and all of them, right? Nobody knew this nigga had a prop gun. So y'all running around with a nigga like, oh, now we good. Rocky got the hammer on him. Nigga had a prop gun. Y'all would have gotten into some shit. What the nigga would have pulled it out and shot a blank in your face? I don't know. But possibly, it could have been a prop gun because they didn't recover no shells. There was like no gunpowder residue on his hand. Nothing. They didn't even recover the gun. So that's what kind of saved that nigga, that they didn't recover the gun, because there was no bullet holes anywhere where the shooting took place. So congratulations to ASAP Rocky for swindling his way up out of that one. He faced, whatever. Let me see. Found not guilty. Rocky, who had been free on bail following his arrest in 2022, could have been looking at a 24-year prison sentence. Before the trial started, he turned down a plea to serve 6 months. His lawyers maintained that he had not committed any crimes. Oof. He set the headline the Rolling Loud Festival in LA next month too. Fire, man. Shout out to ASAP Rocky, man. I mean, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah. Shouts to ASAP Rocky for beating that case, man. And, you know, if you follow the podcast, you know I spoke about this probably like 2-3 episodes about all these planes crashing. Yesterday, another 2 planes collided. Oh, let me get the information for y'all so I don't just be up here just shooting shit. Let me get this shit up. What was that? Nah, they said the Neo out here knocking pH balances off, but that's not what I'm here for. When was this? Yesterday. Oh, here we go. Again in Arizona. Remember, the planes crashed last time in Arizona. That was one of the dudes from the Motley Crew, his plane. Now, this time, these 2 planes collided. Yo, and then today, a fucking Air Force plane went down. But see, with the Air Force planes is the pilot ejected. When he saw that shit going down, the pilot ejected. Now, y'all not finding this shit strange that all these planes are crashing? Cars aren't crashing. Boats aren't crashing into each other. But planes are crashing? Y'all don't find that shit weird? Y'all don't find that shit weird? The fucking planes are crashing left and right. My man Disaster said that he said this, 5 years ago. What he said? He said it 5 years ago. They're going to make traveling in the future extremely difficult and expensive, so the average person will never be able to go anywhere. Shout out to my man Disaster. But my other man said, DY said that this is some Truman Show shit, which it is. I think the higher-ups, and like I said, these are just my thoughts, people. It's my podcast. These are my thoughts. I'm over here asking for a friend, not you. My thoughts are like this, right? Oh, shit, sorry. My thoughts are like this. These are just what I think. I'm like the biggest conspiracy theorist in my whole crew. I feel like the airlines aren't paying the higher-ups. The higher-ups, maybe they're not paying them what they want, or maybe they're not following their rules. It's something that these higher-ups are making this shit happen. And this is just my opinion. I think these motherfuckers is like, you know what? Until you motherfuckers fall in line, we're going to sacrifice hundreds and hundreds of people so you can look bad. And now people don't want to travel and you're going to lose money. So you might as well just pay that extra tax that we put on y'all. Pay that tax. And then after that, no more planes will crash. But until then, we're going to keep crashing these planes. Now, my condolences to the families that lost someone in these plane crashes. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there was like a team of little girls on a plane that crashed. And this is all fucked up. I don't understand how flight traffic is getting fucked up. Now, there's a movie coming out on Netflix with Robert De Niro. There's a series coming out today. Matter of fact, yeah. There's a series coming out today with Robert De Niro. And the movie's about the what is it called? The air traffic control gets hacked. And I guess planes start crashing. I didn't see the series yet. I just read the description, and that's what it says. Something about the air traffic control getting hacked. And look, this movie's coming out right when all this shit is happening, and nobody thinks this is weird. Come on, y'all got to be fucking kidding me. Anyway, like I said, my condolences. And also my condolences to the motherfucking, what's it called? The congestion fee. See, y'all motherfuckers was sleeping on Trump and Elon Musk, and they cleaning this shit the fuck up. Elon Musk just found like fucking $5 billion. He helped Trump find $5 billion that like people were scamming, the government was scamming and all that. And then they sending money, what's his name? Biden was sending money for transgender studies and fucking Brazil. It was doing wild shit, some shit like that. And Elon Musk and Trump came and they did that shit. And Elon Musk, they announced that the congestion tolls will be done. Done. And I just feel like since they done so fast, I feel like they should refund everyone that paid that shit since it started. It hasn't been that long, and y'all got the money, right? So I feel like that they should refund everyone that paid those congestion fees. Because, like, come on. There was still traffic, because I work. So I was driving in the city, and it was still traffic. I still couldn't go down certain block. It was still a fucking mess. I feel like everybody should be refunded. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? You might not agree, but I feel like people should get their refunds because y'all came with this stupid fucking congestion tolls. That shit was stupid. The same amount of people is going to go into the city because at the end of the day, if you got, it's not like they put the congestion tolls like if going through the city was a fucking shortcut. That shit is a fucking mess. Going down, like when FDR's packed and you got to take 2nd Avenue, that shit is just as long as being on FDR. Light, accident, buses, this, like. So I don't know why you thought by putting congestion tolls there was going to make a difference. And then making people pay to go into Manhattan. What the fuck is so special? That people are actually paying to go into Manhattan. I'm glad that Trump fucking took that shit out. Now the governor, what's her name, Kathy? She looking stupid out there. Hold on. Yeah, the governor. She out here looking fucking dumb as fuck. Where's this post at? Is it this right here? No. Damn, I just fucking screenshotted it earlier too. Oh, right here. Oh yeah, it's terminated by the Trump administration. Studies, and I don't know if these are like made up memes and shit or whatever, but it says studies suggest sperm is a natural antidepressant for women. Yo, I am tired of these people just making anything up. Like, they're making anything up and turning it to a meme. Y'all got to stop doing that. I have to stop doing that shit, B. What's this right here? Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. Now, let's get to this right here. Y'all gonna love this story, man. This white woman sues IVF clinic after she gives birth to a black baby. The clinic claims they mistakenly implanted her with another couple's embryo, resulting in her resulting at the end she had to give the child to the real parents. That's crazy. She gave birth to a black baby. So let's get this right out the way. A Georgia woman has filed a lawsuit against a fraternity clinic after discovering that the embryo implanted in her was not biologically hers. How do you make a mistake like that? Like, how? If I have my eggs here, my eggs should have my name on it. How did you give Kathy Jason's fucking sperm? Or egg, or Jennifer's egg to Kathy? They fucked up big time, B. And she said, the birth of my child was supposed to be the happiest moment of my life. And honestly, it was. But it was also the scariest moment of my life. She said that at a press conference. All of the love and joy I felt seeing him for the first time was immediately replaced by fear. How could this have happened? She bonded deeply with the child, but a DNA test soon confirmed her worst fears. The baby was not biologically related to her. Hoping the mistake had been limited to a sperm mix-up, she contacted the clinic through her attorney in February 2024. Coastal fraternity specialists then identified and reached out to the child's biological parents, who conducted their own DNA testing, confirming the baby was theirs. Man, listen, what if I'm fucked up? If I'm fucked up and I ain't ready for no kid, and y'all niggas call me, talk about, yo, we put your egg in somebody else. Can you come get your baby? I'm like, fuck you. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But that was fucking crazy. So, despite the initial shock, Murray, which is the white lady, bonded deeply with the child, which was not hers. It's crazy. Hold on. Wait up. So she even tried. All right, this lady found out the baby wasn't hers and tried to keep the child. You're a white woman trying to keep somebody else's black baby. She must be a fucking Kardashian. White woman wanting a black baby. White woman wanting a black baby is a fucking Kardashian. That's what I'm calling them now. White women that specifically want black babies are Kardashians, for sure. But yeah, so they had to sue her for their baby. Murray ultimately made the heart-wrenching decision to surrender the baby in court. I walked in a mom with a child who loved me and was mine, and I walked out with an empty stroller while they left with my son. Miss Murray, that was not your son. Maybe they can thank you for housing the baby until he was born in your belly, but that is not your son. That was not your eggs. The DNA proved that is not your child, Miss Murray. So I understand she was sad. I get it. But I would have raised the eyebrow as soon as I'm a white woman, I give birth to a black baby. I don't know. But Miss Murray is out here bugging the fuck out. She's thinking like they did something wrong to her. I don't know. Moving on. Speaking of moving, I think I'm going to move to China. And I'm going to tell you why. A Chinese crane manufacturing company stunned its employees with a jaw-dropping yearly bonus. They laid out $11 million cash on a table, and they invited the workers to take as much as they could. They put $11 million cash on a fucking table, a long table, invited all the workers in the company, made them stand around the table, and then said, I'm going to put the picture up. I'll put the picture up right here. So they lined that shit up, and I guess they must have blew a whistle or something, and everybody just started taking as much as they can. Imagine 2 family members worked at that job. Oh my God, they're going to be paid $11 million. Shit. I'll take it. I wish my boss laid out $11 million on the table, and that's a yearly bonus. So at that point, you're getting what you scraped up. You're not going to get anything more than that. This idiot, Charleston White, let's get to Charleston White. Charleston White has been taken into custody on 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and is currently being held without bond. They're going to whip that nigga ass in jail. They're going to whip his ass. And in jail, he ain't got no knife. He ain't got no mace to mace nobody. He ain't got none of that shit. Charleston White has been taken into custody. I don't know. What y'all think about that, Charleston White? I'm not a big fan of his. I don't like him at all. I think he's corny. But that's just my opinion. I think Charleston White is corny. It is what it is. But he started too much shit with too much people, and too much people have too many friends in jail that, I don't know what they gonna do. They gonna do something to that boy. I wish him well. Spirit Airlines still in the air, not one fall yet. Knock on wood. You knock on wood for me. Knock on wood for me. You know what I started to notice too about people, and I'm not saying with me, just with people, with other people and all that, because you know I'm a good listener. I pay attention to how people talk and act. People with no motion, right? Like a person, let's say a person that, I don't know, just goes to work and goes home, has no friends, has no social life or whatever. They hate people with a social life. They hate people with friends, whether it's their brother, their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their sister, their aunt. Like if they're like a loner and just want to be alone, they want you to be miserable with them. And miserable people love other miserable people. Like a miserable person will indirectly I'm gonna use myself. Let's say I'm a miserable guy, right? I'm miserable. My relationship is fucked up, right? But my right hand man, Flo, his relationship is great, and this and that and that and this. The type of miserable people, they'll wait for Flo to make one complaint and try to convince him to get. Oh, you got to get away from that situation. I told you. Oh, da 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 da. Because they want Flo to be miserable with them. I noticed that misery, and that quote is so true. Misery loves company. They do. Miserable people don't want anybody to be happy. They'll smile in your fucking face like they're your friend. Like, yeah. But deep down inside, they don't want you to be happy. They hate that you're happy because they're not happy. You get me? So misery, and I've been seeing that shit a lot lately. Like miserable people, they want people to be miserable with them. And I'm not falling in. I will not fall into that trap. That's why I stay away from miserable people. I stay the fuck away. I know who's miserable. I'm not saying like, yeah, you're miserable. I know in here who's miserable, and I stay the fuck away from them. Like I limit myself to being around miserable people. And some people gotta respect that. Like, I respect a person's decisions. Like, if as an adult, as a human, if you don't want to be around me, vague, because you don't like that, let's say I curse a lot. You don't like that I skip school. If you don't like certain things about me and you don't want to be around me, that is okay. I cannot be mad at you because you don't want to be around me, because you don't like the fuck shit. You don't like the negative energy. I cannot be mad at you for that. People will get so pissed at you because you don't want to be around them and their negativity. And you know what they say? You know what the fuck they say to people like me that don't want to be around negativity? You're weird. You're weird for discovering that I'm negative and you don't want to be around me. That's weird shit. They're going to call you weird. They're going to call you a weirdo. They're going to call you strange. They're going to call you all that shit because you don't want to be around them and their negativity. Isn't that a little strange? And people that are negative about everything, they never know that they're negative about everything. Never know. But they'll point out every time you're negative. Every time you're negative. Like, say I'm watching TV, right? You know what? I'm just making up an example. I'll be like, oh shit, like, that car is nice. Oh, he's probably a drug dealer. Like, oh yeah, like, she looks good in that movie. She probably fucked to get that role. Like people say negative shit all the time and don't even realize that shit. And that's one thing I dislike because I don't want to use the word hate. My mother told me stop using the word hate. One thing that I dislike is a person that's negative about everything. I'm talking about when I say everything, everything. Somebody got a new job, negative about it. I don't know how. They late to work every day. How did they get a new job? Like, yo, this shit just, it's strange, man. It's strange people out here, man. That's why I tell everybody, guard your glow. Protect your peace. Cut anybody off. Anybody that's disrupting your peace, cut them off. Cause people want to disrupt your peace, right? They want to disrupt your peace and don't want to be held accountable for it when you stretch yourself away from them. When you're like, oh, fuck this shit, I'm out of here, I don't need this. Boom, and you bust a move, you're the weirdo. That's why I protect my peace. I'll cut anybody off. I would cut off my sons. I would cut off my mom, my sister, my daughter. Right now, I'm not even speaking to my daughter. I'm going to be honest. I haven't spoken to my daughter in months. Why? Because she decided to disrespect me. Right? Because she disrespects her mother and her mother allows it. I don't. I have boundaries. Her mother doesn't have any boundaries. So you cannot disrespect me, right? And then wait a week or two and then just call my phone like, hey, what's up, Dad? No, you have to apologize. You got to be held accountable. She only wants to be held accountable, my daughter, when she thinks she did something wrong. But if somebody else thinks she did something wrong, she ain't trying to jack it. She's a narcissist like her mother. They're narcissists. They blame it on everybody. Everybody's the problem. Everybody's the problem but her. Her mother's the same way. Everybody's the problem but you. I don't trust a person that got a new group of friends every time I turn around. I don't. I had the same friends over 30 years. I can name 10 people right now that I've been friends with for at least 30 years. Or let's just say 25 years. I can name right now, off the top. I got my brother Flo, Twin, Mean, Manny, Fry, Adam, Mikey, my man John, my man Steve, rest in peace, Harry. Like, and these is people that I've been friends with for years. My man Pay to Connect. Like, friends for years. Debo, Babs. Like, these is friends that I have for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never see me out of nowhere pop out with a new group of friends this week. And then next week. And then in another year, I got a whole new group of friends. Nah, I don't do that. Nah, I don't trust. And I don't trust nobody that does that. But yeah, so people don't take accountability. Like my daughter. And there's other people out here that's going through the same shit. Like somebody that has no friends and says, I don't have friends because people are weird. Like, no, nigga, you're weird. Like, it can't be everybody. Like, every time you have a friend or you don't have any, you fall out with them or whatever. You fall out with if you fall out with everybody, you're the problem, not them. And the narcissist will make you believe that, no, it's dumb. It ain't me. Fuck out of here. It's dumb. It's them. No, nigga. No, bitch. It's you. And that's why I stay away from people. You know what I'm saying? And it don't be beef. I don't stay away from people because of beef. Like even if I meet somebody, right? Let's say my man brings me around some people and they're negative. I already know, like, after today, I don't want to be around that person no more. And I could not even know them. I could just hear their conversation, hear how they talk. Off of that alone, I will not take a chance because some people are good people if you give them a chance. I don't take chances like that. I will not take a chance. I'm sorry. Like when I don't want to be around people, I know how to keep myself away from them. 100%. But everybody can't do that. Some people need friends. They need to be around people. Like, bro, like, you don't need friends. You don't need to be around people. But some people need that shit. Not me. I'd rather not be around none of y'all niggas. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have no problem being by myself. And when I say by myself, I'm not specifically saying like single, which I can be single and live. Like I don't need a partner. I have a partner, but I don't need a partner. I want a partner. You know what I'm saying? But some people don't know how to do shit by themselves. Some people can't live by themselves. They can't go shopping for clothes by themselves. They can't go food shopping by themselves. They can't fucking go get their hair done by themselves. They can't go do laundry by themselves. They can't fucking walk the dog by themselves. There's just people that's just so dependent on other people. There's humans out there like that. Me, I'm not. I do everything by myself. Even having a girlfriend, I still do the laundry by myself. Like, I don't need her to be like, come with me to do the laundry. I can go do laundry by myself. I can go food shopping by myself. I can be home all day by myself. I like being by myself. But then you got people that can't. They need like somebody with them. Oh, I want to go pick up some boots. Come with me. Like, no, nigga, go by yourself to get your boots. Like, fuck, I got to go with you for. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are needy people. I've never been that. I've always been independent. My mom's, anybody could tell you, like, I lived by myself for years. You know what I'm saying? I live with my girl now. Well, me and my girl live together now. But before that, I couldn't live by myself. Like, some people can't be by themselves. Those are the people that they call serial daters. You see them always with a new nigga. Bitch always got a new daddy. Nigga always got a new girlfriend. Some niggas don't know how to just fuck a bitch without making her his girl. Like, a nigga feel like I'll fuck a bitch, that's my girl. Like, no, nigga, you can fuck the bitch and that don't gotta be your girl, nigga. That bitch is for everybody. But some niggas need that security. And that's why men wife up women. Do y'all know the real reason why men wife up women? And it's not just because, oh my God, I like her, she's such a good woman, blah, 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 blah. Because men, right? Listen to me, follow me real quick. Men are naturally hunters. It's natural, hunters. You know what I'm saying? Some men can be a one-woman man. Some can't. But men are natural hunters. So, the reason why dudes cuff bitches is because they don't want other men fucking them. That's why dudes usually cuff women. Outside of maybe she might be a good woman, might be a great mom, might be a good nurturer, might be a great cook, whatever. All that, yeah, cool. Might be loyal. But dudes will wife a bitch because they don't want her to have open options. Men want to have open options. Fellas, shoot me if you want to. But y'all want to have open options. Y'all don't want the woman to have open options. So what you do, you put a title on her. After y'all been fucking already. After y'all been fucking, y'all been going out, y'all been chilling, vibing, you know what I mean? Eat here, you know what I mean? Go to a club there, whatever. Men, they wife them up because they like, oh, nah. There's a possibility that another nigga could come and do this same thing with her. So let me wife her up. So what they do is they wife you up, and still cheat. They wife you up and still cheat when they could have just still been fucking you, right? And just left it like that. But they looking at it like, well, she fucks me like that. She could go fuck another nigga. If she's not my girl, she's single. If she's not my girlfriend, she's single. Even if y'all just fucking. If you're fucking a bitch and that's not your girlfriend, she's for anybody. She's for anybody. So what niggas do? They'll wife her up. They'll go ahead and wife her up because they don't want other niggas fucking her. I don't think women do that. Because women know, like, I'll wife this nigga up and he's still going to probably do him. That's what women think in their head. Men think that too. I'm going to wife her up because she capable to go fuck another nigga. And then in the beginning, women are never looking for nothing serious. Men too. Yeah, I'm going to stop saying women. Men too. They're never looking for nothing serious. But soon as it's like a month in, 2 months in, without putting titles on shit, you're already doing boyfriend shit. She doing girlfriend shit. You're already fiending, sleeping over her crib, buying her shit, fucking her raw. She cooking for you, coming with you to your family events. You taking her out to meet the bros and all that. But then you say, we ain't together though. After she done cooked for you, fucked you raw, you got clothes in her crib, she got clothes in your crib, y'all staying over each other's crib, her kids know you and all that, and then you turn around and say, I ain't your man though. We not together. Women do that too. When I was younger, I had a woman do that. Well, a girl. It was a girl. She wasn't a woman. It's probably like 17 or whatever. We over here doing all this wild shit. Like I'm fucking with shorty. Like there was no titles. I was about like 17. Excuse me. I was about like 17. Yeah, because I just had moved. I was in the Bronx. I was brand new in the Bronx. I was fucking with one girl. And, we doing all this shit. I'm strolling up and down the block with her. People know I fuck with her. People assumed that was my girl. That was not my girlfriend. But people assumed that was my girlfriend. Oh, no, that's vague girl. It's vague short. That's his shorty. See, that gets it tricky. That's his shorty means. If I be like, yo, that's means, my man mean, that's his shorty. What I'm telling you is, that's not his girlfriend, but she's off limits. If that was his girlfriend, the response would have been different. Who that? That's his girl, bro. Chill. But it'll be different if I'm like, nah, that's his shorty. But I'm just telling you, like, nah, that's off limits. You know what I'm saying? But that's why niggas wife up girls, so they don't go fuck another man. I promise you. They just want that. They just want to feel like men just want to feel like they the only man. Period. And women do too. But there's more like stipulations with the women than the men. Like some men, right? Some men, like me, when I was single, right? If I fuck with a woman, I don't give a fuck I don't care who she fucks when I'm not around. That's not my business. As long as you don't burn me. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you don't burn me and throw it in my face. I don't care. When I leave, what you do is what you do. Especially if you're not my girlfriend. If we just fucking around, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure a woman that's fucking with me, if I'm fucking or I'm intimate with this woman, she don't want me posting all these other bitches on the gram and all that. You know what I'm saying? But, mind you, we're not together. But that's how men are. We just want to feel like we're the only one. Even though 9 times out of 10, we're not. There's other niggas sending this bitch flowers. Other niggas fucking buying this bitch food. Fucking taking her kids shopping. There's another nigga that paid her phone bill. There's another nigga that helped out with the rent. There's another nigga that helped out with the light. There's another nigga that fucking helped her with the cable. There's another nigga that fucking... all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. So 9 times out of 10, the man usually is not the only one. And the woman too. But men are a little more like open with they shit. Women are sneaky. And I'm going to tell you a sneaky woman, right? A woman that when you go on her story, you only see her. You barely see another person. You'll barely see like one of her homegirls. You'll probably see one homegirl, but you will a sneaky bitch. You'll never see a nigga. Never, ever, 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 ever see another man pop up in her story. I don't be trusting bitches like that. Like, if I look at your story and it's always only you this close, like you this close in your story, hey, what's up? We having a good time. Like, you don't never want to scan the room. I don't trust women like that. Because women love to show where they're at, how many bottles they're drinking. You know what I'm saying? They love to show everything that another motherfucker paid for. Women love that shit. They love to show the bottles. They love to be in a strip club with a get money scamming nigga. They love to show his piles of money, but they'll never show the nigga. Be careful. Oh, man. It's fucking freezing outside, yo. The Big Meech concert was fucking canceled because 50 called him a rat. That's what I'm thinking. That 50 called this nigga a rat. Hold on. Yeah, I think Big Meech called him a rat or whatever. Hold on. Yeah, Big Meech. 50 called him a rat. Now, this is the story. 50, Big Meech, when he was locked up, he gave his life rights to this woman. I think her name is Tammy. I don't know. Let's look up her name. Who owns Big Meech life rights? We're gonna look up who owns Big Meech's life rights. Right there. Oh, what's her name? Tanessa Welch. Tanessa Welch was the first lady of BMF. She was dating Southwest T, Big Meech's brother. So Tanessa Welch, Big Meech sold her his life rights. Yeah, he sold her his life rights. So he sold her his life rights. She went to 50 Cent, and that's how they was able to do the BMF movie, right? So now she been holding Big Meech down. He comes out of jail, moves in with his baby mama. Tanessa Welch, she is a federal informant. She's a civilian. She's not a gang member, nothing. She's a federal informant. So this is what the rumor is. I didn't see no paperwork. This is just what they're saying. That when he came home, he moved in with his baby mama and dissed her. So she went with 50 and started telling 50 that Big Meech was allegedly giving. Big Meech wasn't going to the feds snitching. He was giving her information to go to the feds and snitch. So I don't know, is that a snitch? Let me know in the comments. Is that a snitch? I don't know. But now 50 Cent is going to do a documentary on her. And she's already a fucking informant. So she's going to go up there in the documentary and tell it all. Everything is coming out. Tanessa Welch. So now 50's producing her documentary, and she's going to tell everything. She's going to tell it all. But now Big Meech is trying to get his rights back. But she ain't trying to hear that. She ain't trying to hear that. They said Big Meech is fucked up. He had everybody coming out to this concert for free, and then the same day, he canceled the shit. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, subscribe, share the videos, like all the videos, and hit that notification button, baby. I'm Asking for a Friend podcast, episode 94, The Road to 100.